the second hearing of the presidential petition filed by former presidential candidate Amama Mbabazi started at 9:45 a.m.
My Lord, we clearly put the burden on the second respondent. We tried to get the documents to court. They are not here, but we had already we had already discharged the burden of proof. To the satisfaction of court, evidence is very clear. They were not there. They were not used. So the burden now is what did they use? And one, was it legal? Under what law did they use it?
The hearing kicked off with the petitioner's lawyer, Muhammad Mbabazi, presenting affidavits of non-compliance from the accused parties. Mbabazi's submission mainly focused on the second respondent, which is the Electoral Commission, and the third respondent, the Attorney General. Key issues presented to court include EC declaring results in favor of the first respondent, Museveni, yet there were no DR forms and tally sheets at the National Tally Center. The Mbabazi team also told court that ballot papers that were not sealed, and yet when an agent reported this electoral offense after circulating the picture on social media platforms, police intervened, leading to a security meeting.
He also said he had 2 SIM cards. The engineer confirmed that also in his evidence and affidavit. He, however, said it was not configured. My Lord, we have evaluated what is that possible? Is that credible?
In the second session of the day, Mbabas pointed out how irrelevant the biometric voters verification kit was to the electoral process. He said the BVVK only took more than 30 seconds to reveal the voters' particulars, yet the EC chairperson insisted it takes only 30 seconds. Delay of voting material at polling stations in Kampala and Wakiso was also mentioned. With this, Mbabas concluded his submission, saying the Electoral Commission should avail to court the DR forms used to declare the first respondent as the winner of the presidential election. Asman Basalura, also a lawyer to the petitioner, then submitted to court on the matter of the non-compliance by the second respondent regarding the voters' register and the voter identity cards.
In the absence of a voter's card, if the Electoral Commission had issued voter cards, scenarios of this nature would not have occurred. I'm asking you, the 6 would have 16-year-old have been able to vote. My Lord, she wouldn't have been able to vote. Where would you get the voter's card? You have got a voter's card if you're 16. But my Lord,
this was based on the affidavit by the head of the election management, Joshua Mala, supporting the Electoral Commission's decision to obtain data compiled by the National Security Information System to produce a voters' register. The third session commenced by 2:30 in the afternoon, and the petitioners focused on the electoral offences by the first respondent. Tunob Sinje Severino alleged that Museveni was nominated by the Electoral Commission without being nominated by the NRM Delegates Conference, which had not convened by the time of nomination. When asked for evidence to prove this, he said it is a matter of fact.
We invite your lordships to determine the question of substantiality purely on the basis of whether the respondents will satisfy you that this election should be upheld in light of the serious violations of the law, especially at the level of tallying and announcement of results, which goes to the core root of holding a presidential election.
Another member of the petition, Michael Akampurira, also appeared before court to argue related electoral offences committed by the first respondent. These included bribery, interfering with campaigns of other candidates, and making false statements concerning the character of the candidates. Unfortunately, most of these allegations to the first respondent were not defended with sufficient evidence. Submission by the petition concluded by Jude Byamukama, who introduced the substantial effect, a tool which helps court to judge as per the law. Mohamed Mbabazi, in his concluding remarks, urged the Lordship to analyze the Presidential Election Act before judgment in their inquiry. The Chief Justice Batka Trebe adjourned court to Wednesday 9:30 a.m. when the first respondent will be heard. Reporting for Urban TV, I am Ruth Naseje.